Welcome back to Alicia Keeping It Real TV podcast. I'm your girl, Alicia. Now listen, this right here, this is a safe space. A place where you can come kick back, breathe for a second, and just be real. We're talking about life, relationships, growth, struggles, wins, and yeah, we getting into a little tea too. Because you already know I'm gonna speak on it. But more than anything, this is about connection. Real conversations, real feelings, and real truth, even when it's uncomfortable. No perfect images over here, no pretending, just me and you. Keeping it all the way real. So go ahead, get comfortable, grab you something to sip on, and let's talk about it.
At 3:50 in the morning, a pregnant woman sends a text that would leave her family terrified. I'm leaving, not coming back. No warning, no explanation, and what makes this even more chilling, she was 8 months pregnant. Her hospital bag was packed and everything she needed for her baby was left behind. So the question is, did Ashanti Allen really choose to disappear, or did something happen in the dark that no one saw coming? Welcome back to Alicia Keeping It Real TV, where we talk about real stories, real situations, and the truth behind them. Today's case is still unfolding, and what makes it even more disturbing is that time was not on her side. This is the disappearance of 23-year-old Ashanti Allen. Ashanti Allen was 23 years old, living in Houston, Texas. She was preparing for one of the biggest moments of her life, becoming a mother. At 8 months pregnant, she wasn't just waiting. She was getting ready. Her hospital bag packed, baby clothes ready, everything in place for her child to arrive safely. But this wasn't an easy pregnancy. Reports say Ashanti was dealing with a high-risk condition and at times even needed a wheelchair to get around. So this wasn't someone who could just get up and disappear easily. She had responsibilities. She had plans, and according to her family, she had no reason to run away. The last time her mother physically saw her was on April 8th after a doctor's appointment. Everything seemed normal. Nothing felt off. No signs of fear. No signs she was planning to leave. But just 2 days later, everything would change. On April 10th at around 3:50 a.m., Ashanti's mother receives a text message. I'm leaving, not coming back. Now think about that for a second. It's nearly 4 in the morning. She's 8 months pregnant, and she sends a message like that out of nowhere. Her family immediately knew something wasn't right because that message didn't sound like Ashanti. When her mother went to check on her, what she found only made things worse. Ashanti was gone, but here's what's strange. Her belongings still there, her baby items still there, her hospital bag was still there, still packed and untouched. Nothing looked like someone who planned to leave for good. Nothing looked like a goodbye. The only thing missing was her vehicle, a white Lincoln SUV. And that raises a serious question. If she left on her own, why leave behind everything she would need, especially being that far along in her pregnancy? Let's break this down. Ashanti was 8 months pregnant, high risk, preparing for childbirth, close with her family, and suddenly she sends a text at 3:50 a.m. and disappears. That's not just unusual, that's alarming. Investigators haven't confirmed foul play, but they also haven't found any evidence that she left willingly. And then there's the biggest question of all. Was that text message even sent by her? Search teams, including volunteers and organizations, have been working nonstop to find her. Using drones, ATVs, ground searches, they've been looking through wooded areas, waterways, nearby land, but so far no confirmed sightings, no major breakthroughs, and as each day passes, the urgency only grows. Because this isn't just about one life, it's about two. Now let's talk about the possibilities. Theory 1, she left voluntarily, but this doesn't fully make sense. Why leave everything behind? Why disappear right before giving birth? Theory 2, something happened to her that night. That is what many people are starting to believe. The timing, the text message, the missing card, it all points to something more serious. Theory 3, someone else sent that message. And if that's true, then this case is even more dangerous. Right now, Ashanti Allen is still missing. A young woman assumed to be mother gone without a trace. And somewhere out there, there are answers. Somebody knows something. And until those answers come to light, her story is not over. If you have any information on this case, please contact local authorities. And if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because stories like this deserve to be heard. Before we go any further, you guys, I need to update you on something that just came out. But now there's been a heartbreaking update in this case. After days of searching, holding on to hope, and praying for a miracle, Ashanti Allen has been found, and not in the way her family or anyone was hoping for. Authorities have confirmed that Ashanti is no longer alive. A young woman just weeks away from giving birth, gone. A life that was preparing to begin, taken before it ever had the chance. And now this case is no longer just a missing persons investigation. It has turned into something much deeper, something much darker. Because now the question isn't just where is Ashanti? Now it's what happened to her. Who was she with that night? Where is the missing vehicle? And that text message, I'm leaving, not coming back. Was that really her? Or was that message part of something more calculated? At this point, her family isn't just searching anymore. They're demanding answers. They're demanding justice. Because someone knows something. And cases like this don't just happen without a trace. Ashanti Allen should be here today, holding her baby, living her life, telling her own story. Instead, we're telling it for her. And we won't stop talking about it until the truth comes out. If you know anything about this case, say something, because silence helps no one. I'm Alicia, and this is Alicia Keeping It Real TV, and I'll see you on the next one.
A developing story in Southwest Houston. The body of a missing pregnant woman has been found. So let's go live to Fox 26's Leslie Delasport. Leslie, what do we know?
Yeah, so Rashi, about an hour ago, the medical examiner took Ashanti Allen's body. Ashanti Allen has been missing for about a week now, and she was 23 years old and 8 months pregnant, and her body was found just behind me here. We're live at Chimney Rock Park on the southwest side. Now, Houston police were investigating after the 23-year-old Ashanti Allen went missing, and again, she was 8 months pregnant. Family members say Allen was experiencing a high-risk pregnancy, often using a wheelchair to get around, and sometimes fainting due to her pregnancy. Now, the last person to hear from her was her mother, who says she received a text from Ashanti's phone around 3:50 a.m. on April 10th reading, I'm leaving and I'm not coming back, something her mom called completely out of character. Now, family members say surveillance video shows Allen leaving the complex with another person. Some believe they may know that person, but they couldn't share details as this investigation remains active. They say she was last seen wearing a black nightgown, a bonnet, and carrying a white purse. Her vehicle, a white Lincoln car, had also been missing. Now, this morning, the search at Chimney Rock Park led investigators along with Texas EquiSearch and Houston police to this area near the bayou where she was found. And we also spoke with her dad earlier here at the park today. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Had a career, working, doing like all of us do, go to work, come home. She was expecting a baby. I mean, she had baby clothes. I was about to go buy a car seat and stroller and all this other stuff. I mean, she's just a normal girl, pretty girl, working and just trying to live life.
Very, very, very tragic day for this family. We spoke with them here. They were very kind, and they shared a lot of info about her. They said that Ashanti was sweet and she was an introvert. So again, we are keeping that family in our prayers. And right now, authorities have not released much information about how she died, but once they do, we will be sure to keep you updated.